I just wanted to take a few minutes to talk about something that I am really passionate about outside of helping veterans, of course, which is physical fitness. And I think it's something that goes overrated and overlooked a lot. Um, and what I mean by physical fitness is I'm not talking about being like a Greek god statue, where you got 18 abs and, got muscles on top of muscles. But I'm just talking about being in a relatively healthy size, as far as weight goes, size, relatively healthy as far as like your lungs, your cardiovascular systems, all that stuff, your heart. It's very, very important. And a lot of that is attributed to exercise and nutrition. And nutrition is very, very underrated as far as, health and fitness goes. A lot of people think when it comes to physical fitness, you go to the gym, you're lifting all the weights, which is it helps, but it's not everything. You go to the gym, hour and a half, 2 hours tops, maybe three if you're really dedicated, you know, and then you spend the other 21 to 22 to 23 hours a day doing what? Eating junk food, eating McDonald's, laying down, not really being active, and not really taking care of your body the way it should be. And lifting weights and physical fitness and running and all that stuff, that's only a small part of overall health. And like I said, I highly encourage it, especially with COVID still going on. I truly believe that it'd be beneficial to everybody to get out, get some exercise in, eat healthier, even though I know it's more expensive to eat healthy. I understand that. But get out there, run, try to eat as healthy as possible. I actually have an app on my phone that I put in all my food on it, so it takes all the guesswork out of it. So you don't have to keep a notepad with I ate 1 can of tuna and half a cup of rice, and then you have to research what all that means. You don't have to do all that. Right, you put it all in the app. It tracks everything for you. It has your resting metabolic rate, which is what the calories you burn while you're just resting, and then it has the calories that you burn on a general scale as far as like what exercises you do. Generally, it burns this much for somebody of your age and size, so on and so forth. And I think it's very beneficial. I've been using it for 3, 4 weeks now, something like that, and I've already lost, I'll officially weigh myself tomorrow, but as of right now, I've lost at least 7, 8 pounds in it, which is really good. Um, but like I said, nutrition, making sure you're eating the right amount of protein. Protein is zero point 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight. Um, so for me, I should be consuming, I'm 5'10", 5'9", 5'10", and about 230-ish as far as weight goes, and I'm supposed to be consuming like 82 to 84 grams of protein per day, which just doesn't sound like a lot. It is really not. And then as far as carbs go, as far as your total caloric input, you're supposed to be consuming anywhere between 40 and 65% of carbs. That's anywhere from breads, rice, pasta, grains. All that stuff is all incorporated into carbs. And then on top of that, you have your fats, which you have to consume fat. Fat is a part of your body. It's in every cell in your body, and you're consuming anywhere between 15 to 25% of fats in your total caloric input. All right, so if you're taking in 2,000 calories a day, that's anywhere from like 150 to 250 calories, I believe, somewhere around there. All right, and I'm no expert. All right, just do your research. Like I said, everybody's different. Your caloric needs is based off your sex, your age, and your sex and age, I believe. Yeah. Um, if you're trying to lose weight, you got to burn 3,500 calories in a week's time frame to lose 1 pound. That's 500 calories a day. And that goes by either not eating or by burning off through exercise. All right, so don't feel like you have to exercise and burn off 3,500 calories. I don't even do that. That's crazy. I think I burn off on average about 2,000 calories a week, and that's 2 to 2,400. But also I don't eat as much as I should be eating total. So again, like I said, nutrition, exercising, like I said, it doesn't take much. You don't have to go to the gym 3 hours a day every day, right? Anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, I think, would be beneficial, especially if you're just starting out. And make sure you're doing it properly. You're not injuring yourself. The whole goal of physical fitness is creating a healthy lifestyle for the long term. All right, it's not, you're not. I believe too many people are just trying to get into physical fitness for the short term, right? They want to lose 5 pounds and then they'll go right back to eating the way they used to eat, or they want to lose 10 pounds for that wedding or whatever, right? Whereas that's a good goal to have, absolutely, but if you're not setting in the proper habits and the foundation, as soon as you reach that goal, or even if you hit that goal, right, you're going to go right back to the way you used to be. That's why on shows like The Biggest Loser, why the people that lose all that weight, they go right back to that weight, 6 months after. It's because they haven't had a firm foundation of healthy eating, of easy exercise that is accomplished. They don't have such high impact, high intensity exercises that they're trying to do to lose all that weight. It's the same way with a lottery winner, because they don't have a firm foundation of financial knowledge. They lose all that money. It's the same thing with majority of professional athletes, right? They, as soon as they get out, unless they get like a career in TV or start their own business or anything like that, a lot of athletes, they'll go broke, 5 years after they get out, after they stop playing, because they don't know how to be financially secure, because they don't know how to spend money wisely, or use money to make money, so on and so forth, right? And I think the key to all of this is education. And I'm not talking about a formal education, like you don't have to go out and get a bachelor's in nutrition or anything like that, but just like the basics, like, you need, for somebody of your sex, your age, your weight, you need to consume this many calories, it needs to be this much protein, it needs to be this much carbohydrates, it needs to be this much fats, right? You need to make sure you're getting these vitamins, and so on and so forth, right? And then, like, for your age, you need to be working out this much just to maintain healthy like bones and all that stuff, right? And now let's, away from the physical, let's talk about the mental positives of being healthy. Studies have shown that people that eat healthy and go to the gym, they generally have more energy, they're in a better mood, they're better able to handle themselves in stressful situations, right? So I mean, it all kind of plays a role in it. And like I said, I think nutrition is very underrated as far as your mentality goes. If you eat healthy and you're exercising, you're generally going to be in a better mood, like you sleep better, all that stuff. So I think physical fitness, nutrition, all that is very, very underrated. And in our society, especially with how technology is progressing, I think it's very important that we get a better understanding and a better grasp of nutrition, so we can feed our body, so that we're not, when you work 60-70 hours a week, you're not just completely exhausted and you eat throughout the day. You're not binging KFC at the end of the day, pizza or whatever, right? But yeah, like this is just my message. I hope everybody is able to start implementing some of these things. Like I said, this is something that's very, very, very important to me. Like I said, I think it's very underrated. I think, especially with our society, with COVID and obesity and diabetes being some of the leading causes of death in this country, I think it's very important that we start taking a harder look at nutrition as well as physical fitness. So with that being said, guys, I wish you guys the best. Long life, happy, healthy, successful, and whatever that means to you. Have a great day. There we go. Bye, guys.